Hi friends, in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 things that I want my kids to learn about money. And it's starting right now. I'm just gonna need to settle down. Parenting is hard and challenging. That's why we need to learn this together. And we are not raising great children here. We are raising children to become great and functional adults someday. And just a disclaimer, I'm not a financial expert. I am just a simple mother to 3 beautiful children who's trying to make these things work for my family. And I'm trying to learn from other parents, doing my research on how these things work. So as much as possible, I'm trying to normalize this conversation about money, we're talking about drugs as early as now. My children, I want them to learn these things from me first. Okay, so number 1 is money is just a tool. It's not your identity. So we have this exercise, especially with my second child. We've been telling her to have this proclamation that I am beautiful, I am loved. So we've been telling them that you are loved by God, you are valued, and that your identity is in Christ. And someday we don't know if they will acquire wealth or they will have a few, we don't know. But we want them to learn earlier on that money is just a tool to make their life easier. Or if you want to help people someday, then they're not limited because they have resources to help. Okay, number 2 is Mia. She really wants to be part of my vlog. Come here. Okay, there she is. What is that on your face?
Makeup.
You have makeup? Okay. So we're talking about money. Can I ask you some question?
Sure.
Okay, how do you get money?
I pay for it.
You what?
I work for it.
You work for it. How do you work for it? What work do you do?
I clean the house.
You clean the house?
Yeah.
And then?
I also clean my bedroom.
You clean your bedroom and you get money for doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, because money is not easy, right?
Yeah.
You need to work in order to have money, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so number 2 is you'll get money by working, right? We want them to learn that money is not easy. And I was making a video before. You can check that out, like practical ways that I'm teaching my kids to save money. And I used to give them allowance, like which is half their age. So when my daughter is 4 years old, I'm going to give her $2 per week. And I just give it to her or to them right away. And then I'm listening to this podcast and they've been talking about giving commission instead of allowance to their kids. That means they will let their kids work first before they will receive that money. And so I have changed my strategy and I have learned from them, right? And so I told them we were not going to call this allowance, we're going to call this commission. And before we give this to you, which is every Saturday or Sunday, I need you to do something first. So I need you to vacuum your room. I need you to tidy up toys, put away your toys before I give you this money, because I need you to realize that money is not easy. You need to work for it. Oh, 1 second. Excuse me. Hi. This is Olivia. So third lesson is we're trying to teach them how to save and invest their money. So let's go to the saving part first. This has been our daily conversation that whenever they ask us to buy expensive gadgets or toys, we will tell them that, hey, we cannot just buy whatever you want because we are saving money. We're saving money for renovation of our house. We're saving money for our vacation, and we're saving money for your education someday. So that's been like a normal conversation for us. So they will learn and realize and be able to grasp in this young mind why we're not just giving money right away. And then I think for 2 months now, we also started sharing with our soon-to-be 8-year-old daughter about investing. And my husband and I, we talk about this because this is one of the strategies that we have been telling them, because they love McDonald's so much, right? And I know it could be expensive to go to McDonald's every single time. Plus, it's not really healthy if you let them eat those fast food every time. So I told them, like, you know what? Instead of being a customer to McDonald's, why not you'll be like a co-owner of McDonald's, and then that gives her like spark, and she feels excited about that concept. So we just bought her a few stocks, like just to let her feel that she now co-owned McDonald's, and she feels so happy about that one. And she said like, oh yes mom, I will let them buy McDonald's, but instead of being a customer, I'll be in the owner side. So shifting the gears there. So she also is aware that the moment she turned 18, then we're gonna lend her some money so she can start her tax-free savings account, which is a very good way for the government here in Canada to let Canadian invest. And so we're talking that early on right now, so that she won't be like shocked when we start this topic when she's 18. So I have my daughter here. She wants to appear in a vlog as well, so I'm gonna ask her a random question. Come here, Amanda. Say
Hello. Hi.
What's your name?
Amanda.
How old are you?
7.
Okay. What do you learn about money from mom and dad?
I learned that money isn't just good for you. It's good for like buying food, but it isn't really good all the time, because sometimes people always spend time with their money and not their family. So money is not like kind of.
It's not everything.
Yeah, it's not everything.
Okay. What can you tell them about saving money and investing money?
It's like saving stuff for later, like saving food for the chicken if they're full. And for investing, my mom and dad.
Can you speak louder first?
My mom and dad gave me in stacks, and I have Apple stacks. I have I think I have Amazon stack, and I have.
That's long conversation there, and so that's what she learned about money, and I'm so glad to hear that from her. Number 4 is teaching them how to spend money wisely. We hear about a lot of people talking about how to save money, but we seldom hear people tell us how to spend money wisely. So remember that I was giving them, used to be allowance, but right now commission. So they have their own money that they could play around. I mean, they are allowed to make that non-fatal mistake right now while we're still here to guide them. And one time Amanda asked me for if she could use her money to buy Roblox. I said, yes, of course, that's your money, then you can use that. And then later on I learned that that Roblox thing, that online game, she actually bought that like a jacket for that avatar, and then that's it. I don't think you're spending it wisely, although that's your money, but I'm not letting you just do it the second time around. She have learned her lesson that although that's her money, we won't just let or tolerate her spend that in a nonsense way. So she agreed. Having this conversation about wanting to purchase something, and we need to make sure that when we discuss that thing, they're hearing the message that, oh, I don't think that's the right thing to do, because like, why do we need bigger TV if we still have a smaller one that works just as fine? Number 5, the most important part is that you have to learn how to give and have fun with money. I think that's the best use of money, is to give it away. You will feel that joy, that different kind of joy, if you're been able to share that with other people. And I'm sure that with my daughter, I talked to her and like we have helped someone and we feel good about it, and that someday we want them to help people as well. So we have that conversation that we're treating them as if they're like adults as well, so that someday they will learn to do that. Giving is fun, and so they can feel free to use whatever money that they will have in the future to bless other people, and by doing that they will feel blessed as well. So that's it for today. I hope that you're inspired. I hope that you have learned something, and until in my next video, bye.